with the help of all donors all around the world, we wish to translate this book in many languages like English, French, Italian, German, Russian, Bulgarian, Arabic, Greek, because we want to share it with everybody for free. This book is written in Romanian language, and a considerable effort has been made on the material exhibited in it. In the period we live, the depth and fairness of the living, certain aspects of spiritual life have been lost, that spirit of faith, especially of the Orthodox faith, where nothing is meaningless or of little importance, but everything has its place, time and its measure. This spirit has been blown up, to say so, both in the service of the clergy, of the altar, and among the common Christians, keeping only on the edge of the book, and in the living of only some servants of the altar, and the most zealous Christians. Maybe it is time to stop coming out of the waves of water that push us down, the so-called everywhere they do. Let us consider closer the historical sources, and to realize that the living of orthodoxy further, in this way, afflicts us soulfully every step, pushing ourselves into the abyss of perdition. We'll all recognize ourselves in the material exposed, because we do not always deal with orthodoxy, both the clergy and the Christians, which must not awaken in us contempt or contemplation of this material, but a commitment to our unremitting correction. In the treatment of the themes will be used, where necessary and possible, dogmatic, canonical, typical, mystical and moral arguments, using the respective springs, which will be presented, namely, Holy Scripture, the teachings of the Holy Fathers, the Orthodox dogma, theology manual, the typical of the Church Orthodox, the canons of the Orthodox Church, the manual of Orthodox moral theology, and the mystic teachings that teach us that in orthodoxy, everything in the mystical plan is real, but not just a symbol, as the Protestants. These specifications are important, by virtue of the fact that this book contains a healthy teaching, and would serve as steps which we must ascend to achieve desolation and deification. These steps are necessary in order not to deviate from the right path. They show us God's teaching, which we find in Holy Scripture. It shows us how the saints understood, through patristic data. They have been traced for us, and some boundaries in which we can act, so that we will not be wrong.